You know what? I think it's better, small and build the lines up anyway.
Mm.
So maybe I'll be all right.
Try it and see, but I would have returned that thing. I would say, hey, yeah, come on now.
I might still return it. Yeah, Amazon gets it right most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I don't go with Amazon sometimes when it comes to art supplies. But sometimes
Hey,
I
to
do.
be
Right?
fair,
Sometimes I do. Yeah.
you did tell me to order it from Jerry's Artorama, I believe.
He did say
Yep.
And I wanted it quicker, so I went with Amazon and I paid for it. Richard went all the way from Sacramento to Connecticut. See? Was not joking.
Yo.
Was not
Whoa.
Insane.
joking about coast to coast.
Host.
That's a move,
That's a
man.
that's a trek right there.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ed, I got to give you the full stage, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's see that.
Already on
Ooh.
colors.
Already
Nice. There we go.
on the colors. I'm blocking out my colors right now to see, what I want to do. But let me take the colors away so you guys can see the whole. So I pretty much finished all my inking, all my what do you call it, gray tone stuff, and try to get my lighting right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, get the little
That's
moon.
beautiful, man.
Thank you
It is.
very much,
It
sir.
is.
So, but I knew I was like, man, this is taking a minute. This is bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Let me take some time to just crank it out.
Now,
This is
Ed,
great.
I wanted to ask you, is this your general work pace when you're on a piece like this? Do you take your time, especially with going the fact that you go all the way through colors and everything? Is this like your normal kind of timeline?
I would say yes. Like when there's no pressure or like
Yeah,
no real. I mean,
no
there's a
deadline.
deadline. There is a deadline, but
Not like a
usually,
tight production deadline, though.
yeah, exactly. But usually I can get things done faster. But when I'm just picking away at it, this is pretty much my pace.
Got our buddy Efrain Jesus in here once again. I
Hey.
think they've been in
Hey,
here for
Hello,
every week, showing the love. Awesome.
showing the
Welcome back.
love,
Nice.
Very cool.
Welcome back,
showing.
buddy.
And then Yevgeny, you're working on that, completing the man bat.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Still chipping away at him, adding hair, and just getting a little frustrated here and there, but it's all right.
Look at the
It's
detail,
getting
though.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh Lord. Look at
Now,
brush.
what parts of it have been giving you the frustration?
some of the brush work got a little
Yeah.
wonky here, so I'm gonna have to add some shadows just to make it work.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you're
Otherwise, it's all right.
whenever you're given, putting that texture of the hair and stuff, it can get tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one clump led to another clump, and I'm like, ah.
We got Guy Carvalho here from Brazil once again. Welcome in,
Whoa.
Guy.
What's going on, my man? What's going on? Man, my cat's having like a coughing fit right next to me.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
That's no good.
That's no good.
Ours do that every now and again. I think they get allergies like we do.
Yeah, something like that. She
Yeah.
seems alright.
Says just take me in for a $3,000 vet bill just to find out that I'm completely fine, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog started limping the other day, and
See?
we looked at her as like, whoa, what's going on now?
Yep.
I'm like, not taking her to the vet because she's done this before. She stepped on something, and then I'm sure that's just the little residual soreness.
Yeah.
And we waited long enough, and it was fine.
Tricking you.
Yeah.
Getting that sympathy.
I just want to cost you money. That's what my dog said.
Yep. That's what they do.
Well, we have oak trees, and they have a lot of acorns falling down, and she can run on one bump
Oh yeah.
and be like, like
like Peter
like
Griffin, like
yeah,
that
that's
Peter
it.
Griffin
Ah,
meme.
yeah, that's it. That's
Just
her.
laying there. That's funny. Not funny that she's hurt, but
Yeah, hurt and sore and acting
funny
like
that
somebody.
they kind of ham it up a little bit, like just like people.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta get sympathy.
Hmm.
Extra food.
Like maybe I get more treats.
Ed, I'm not
You
sure
know?
I knew you were a fellow cat dad.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Couple, just
Yeah.
two?
Just two. They don't
Oh
like each
man,
other either.
that's a starter kit.
You got
I
a couple
remember.
of them?
I remember when we had just two. Keep rescuing them. We're up to 6 now.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Holy
the
cow.
most we've ever had in our whole time together.
Oh
I-
man, that must be
I
good.
don't know how you would do that.
Well, several litter boxes that are the size of like a beach
Wow.
that get cleaned every day.
Right.
It's crazy, but yeah, that's what happens when they tug at your heartstrings and you got a sympathy for the little animals.
Yeah.
I love dogs too, but we just don't live a conducive lifestyle to properly be, good dog owners. So
Yeah. Yeah, dogs love me, but I just can't do it right now.
Yeah, we just can't do cats. I don't know.
so
Yeah,
just
I'm
not for
a pretty
some
big
people,
cat fan. I like cats too. We have
Oh,
two.
now my cats are fighting as we talk. Oh,
Welcome to the cat drawing stream. So Efrain says right now he's inking a manga page. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, he's turning out some great stuff. I've seen his work. He posted on Finch Flock and
Oh,
shares
very
it.
cool. A
Yeah.
Finch Flock member. That's cool. It was
Mhm.
awesome to see David actually streamed again the other day for the first time in forever.
Yes, it's been a while.
all right, I'm back. Had a little tussle there with these.
Uh-oh. They
Yeah.
don't get along, eh?
Really?
We're very lucky. We got 6 and they all get along. Well, I take that back. We have one that lives in our bedroom because she will not come out with the other ones.
Mm,
So I mean, 1 out of 6 ain't bad though. All the
yeah.
other
No,
ones,
no, it's
all
not
the
bad.
other ones get along and cuddle together. And
I wish I had that. These two cats couldn't be the most polar opposite creatures on the planet. And they're both big too. Like they're huge.
oh, you got
cats.
some big boys.
Yeah, one's a boy, one's a girl, and the boy is bigger than the girl, and he's a boy and aggressive and wants to play.
So 2 of ours are really big, and they look like a whole different species than the other ones. And they're super tall and long, and they both weigh like 14, 15 pounds.
Shoot.
Yeah.
They're pretty huge.
Yeah, I have a similar problem. We have a boy and a girl that are from the same litter, and the boy is like he's 14 pounds, and she's like nothing.
Wow.
She was
Couldn't be more different, huh?
yeah, and well, and she looks like her mom, which her mom was a brindle, or that kind of like looks like their fur is on fire, different colors,
Yeah.
orange, black, white. So she's a 3 or 4 color brindle, which is really rare. But her brother's solid gray, solid just
Oh,
a
wow.
silver. Yeah,
Yeah, we have,
you would not guess that they were brother and sister.
so the 2 big ones we have, they're both brothers, and then we have 2 other tuxedo brothers that are like couldn't be. I mean, they're so much smaller than the others, and they're full grown. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
This one cat I have, my boy, I think he's at least 16 pounds.
Wow.
And my
What do y'all
girl
feed
is-
those things?
he's like half Maine Coon, So
Oh
he's just,
yeah,
he's just
I had
big.
a my boy that passed away a few
Right.
years ago was a part Maine Coon, and he was huge.
Yeah, this cat's freaking. He's like part raccoon too. My other cat must be at least maybe 11,
Right.
10, 11 pounds. Hold on, I
I
got.
mean, back in
I'll be right
Russia, we
back.
always have cats. Yeah, we had some dogs, but then we had cats after that.
Yeah.
That was it. You can keep
Bigby's
them in.
Bigby suspiciously quiet. He says, "You guys and your cat talk."
Yeah.
Welcome to the cat show.
He
Focus.
says, "I'm here to draw and talk comic art. You guys are on and on about your cat. You a
Speaking
cat
of a
guy
cat
too,
woman,
Bigby?"
Yeah. Trav's big cat. I call it Battle Beast.
Nice.
So there you go. There's your comic related cat talk.
There we go. That's coming along really good, Bigby.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
oh
good.
yeah, oh yeah.
Like the composition, you got that nice triangle, the big character up towards the top. That's gonna look great.
All right, I'm back.
Of course,
I had to split them up again.
Trav works pretty quick. He's already got that layout coming in real nice. We got Ed's probably already done.
Working on it. I'm working on it.
Probably completely colored by now.
Yeah, if it's sketchwork, he's done.
Yeah.
And we saw him that first episode. He was flying.
Yeah. And Yev is putting in all the musculature, all the anatomy, the serratus. He's laying in the serratus there, and the obliques,
All of that. All of
and
that.
all the
that,
hair,
all
all the detail. Man, that's turning out so good, brother.
Thank you.
And I'm still plodding away.
You just
No, you're
you know,
making progress. You're
chipping
making
away,
progress.
Chipping away, yeah.
I mean,
You know, when you don't feel good, you gotta.
you gotta do
I'm a
something,
little
yeah.
cautious throwing these lines of being on Dayquil, you know.
Those Dayquil lines.
throw
Dayquil
caution to
lines.
the wind.
Yeah. There's always the whiteout, right?
There is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I'm already erasing half of everything I just drew.
There you go.
Being that done that, yes, you got to do it.
Any of you
Sometimes
guys,
it's
any
just
of you
part of it.
guys Stranger Things fans at all?
Yeah, second
Oh,
episode
yes.
of the last season right now. Second
I
episode.
still need to see the latest season.
Okay,
the one
I
that just came out.
watched. Oh gosh, I was so out of it with this cold, but I watched like 2 or 3 episodes yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good.
Yeah, we're on the
Nice.
second one.
No spoilers for anybody watching
No,
this,
no,
of course, but
Of course.
been enjoying it. Looking forward to watching some more of them. See where they're.
End up, yeah.
Apparently they've had like a plan. Like they had a plan all along with like revealing what the upside down exactly is and everything. So they're supposed to be like unveiling that revelation this season, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I hate to admit that I fell way behind on it. I'm still like a season or 2 behind. This is season 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
so
the
then
last one,
I'm just a season behind. So I hadn't watched
that's-
season 4 yet. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
not bad.
It's a good one.
I watched a good because it's been so long I kind of forgot,
Yeah.
I was like, I watched one of those compilations, like everything you need to know before watching 5 on that
That's a good
Looper,
idea.
that Looper channel. It's like a 25-minute video.
Mhm.
I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. All right, now I'm ready to go.
yeah.
Oh, we got.
I don't know. It's one of those things for me. It's I feel like if I
Dennis.
don't watch the actual episodes, I don't know. Even with the Looper stuff, I
Yeah.
I guess it's one of those. It's kind of like it's like when I had to do the Commandy piece that I was working on a few months back. I had to literally go out and buy Commandy issues because I'd never read any Commandy and I didn't want
there
to
you go.
do anything like that. And then I started reading them, and I ended up getting. I have a run now through issue 12
Nice.
because it was captivating. I was kind of blown away by.
Are you talking the original Jack Kirby stuff?
The original Jack Kirby ones, yeah.
Nice. Speaking my language there.
There you go.
Yeah, and I've kind of started. I mean, 2 years ago, I did a Jack Kirby series on my channel,
Nice.
and that was and that kind of got me into Jack Kirby because I mean I knew who he was, I knew what he had done, but I wasn't like the biggest fan, and I know that sounds that for some.
No, I was the same way, man. I didn't gain an appreciation for what he was doing until much later down the road.
Yeah, and yeah, it was once I so there was this I must have got it when Bigby owned a comic shop. When he owned the comic shops a few years, I was working for him, and I bought a bunch of. I would have him order things for me that I would see in previews and things like that. And I picked up this book called the Jack Kirby Black Book, and what it was is a bunch of artists did inks over Jack Kirby's original pieces, right? Mm-hmm. It had everybody: Jim Lee, Frank Miller, all the big names, and then a bunch of inkers who had worked with Jack Kirby throughout his career, as well as just people who love Jack Kirby. And a ton of the quotes in the book are from Jack Kirby himself, and then a bunch of them are the quotes from people talking their experiences with Jack Kirby.
Yep, and that's a good one.
It was such a great and fantastic book. I was looking for some new content, and it just stuck out. Hey, why don't I just do this?
Nice.
And so then I did your daily Jack Kirby.
Nice.
And did that every day. I put out a Jack Kirby video almost every day for 125 days.
Oh, that's impressive, man.
And so I did that. That was like one of the first big things I did on my channel. I still have all the videos on the channel. I just have, and I mean, some of them were people were really into them and they liked them, and then others were less.
Yeah, that's just how it goes with any subject like that, though.
Yeah, I was it was kind of a new YouTube. It was this was one of the first big YouTube things I had done, and I didn't really have. I think when I started doing those videos, I had 100 followers.
Oh yeah,
and I think I got to my 200th follower by the end of those videos.
Efrain Jesus says, "Have you seen the new comic Absolute Batman by Daniel Warren Johnson and James Herron?" Yeah, Efrain, you're referring to the Absolute Batman annual that just came out. Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh my gosh!
And Dennis Kelly's in the house too.
Yeah, we got Dennis in here. Yep.
What's going on?
It says, "Looking awesome, gentlemen."
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say that any of all the controversy related to that issue, I think was misplaced.
Here's the controversy was people reading. They basically were reading into what his hidden message with all of that was, instead of looking at it at face value for what he was trying to portray, right?
Well, I think a lot of people thought Batman was the hero in the book.
Yeah.
And Batman wasn't the hero of that comic book. The
hero of that comic book, the
hidden message was the pastor and his father.
Yep, exactly.
It was the two men who were seeking a way of trying to be peaceful, trying to find a peaceful resolution to the problem.
Yep.
And that I could not that is so much more dynamically pushed out in that book. I just don't know how you missed that. It was so well written in that way.
Here's the thing, Trav. With anything like that, it's really easy. You just don't read it, and then you copy what everybody else who's outraged says about it.
Right.
And you say, "I'm mad too. That was horrible." because you heard somebody say it was horrible and that it had hidden meanings and things, and then get all upset about it.
I have not picked that up yet.
Oh, it's really good. It's basically, Yevgeny, it's, there's white supremacists in it, and Absolute Batman has taken out these white supremacists in it.
Okay.
Like legit, like they're getting ready to shout white power and this kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And Batman does business on them. And so it's
it's set in a little bit in the past before the storyline actually from where the storyline is, and we get the introduction of how he ends up with the dump truck Batmobile.
Yep, it's the origin of that version of the Batmobile. Yeah, it was just a really well done story in my opinion. I took it at face value though. I wasn't trying to get upset about any hidden. The only reason anybody associated any hidden meanings is because just prior to it coming out, he posted that controversial image.
Oh yeah.
So I think if that
out the SWAT or whoever.
I think if that hadn't come out before its release, and then people just read it, they would have like, "This is the most amazing thing ever." But because that came out, then it's like, "Oh, he's putting all these hidden messages in here or whatever."
The momentum.
Oh, Richard's going to bed already?
Richard? Whoa.
Come on, Richard.
What?
He said, "I'm back," and then he says, "I'm going to bed." He got 5:31. I'm back, and then 5:31. All right, off to bed.
You're gonna miss my my stream later on tonight, Richard. Come on, man.
We got Saboteur Comics in here with us. Says hello, everyone.
What's going on?
Well, hello there.
Dennis Kelly says Absolute Batman's nickname should be Dump Truck Batman because he's huge. Yeah. We got Rick Saylor in here. Says, "What's up, everyone?"
Well, he does kind of have a big butt.
He does. He's built, man.
He's built, man.
It's funny though because you can tell that people don't have a frame of reference for weight because they list him as like 6'10" and 350 pounds. Is like at one point I was 330 and 6'5", and I wasn't anywhere near that big. As they're drawing him, he's like the size of a house.
Right.
No, the way he's drawn, he's more like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
He's huge, man.
He looks like what's that dude from Reacher?
Oh yeah, the Russian dude.
I guess I was thinking of the main character, but the Russian dude, that's about that size.
Alan Richson's a big dude, but he's only like 6'3", like 245, 250.
He's only 6'3", too.
Yeah, bro.
He's only 6'3".
Yeah, bro. Put me next to that guy, you'd be like, whoa.
Take him out.
I'm just not as shredded as him, but
Oh no.
I'm only 5'9", and
I'm not on as many supplements as him either. So
all natural. What do you mean? All natural?
Vitamins and minerals.
Vitamins and minerals.
Spinach.
Eggs and milk and.
I want to hit the gym 1 hour a day. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man. He put in a lot of work to get ready for that role.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I mean, he had a good baseline. I mean, he started.
Oh yeah, he's always been a big. Dude.
Alan Rickman is. Yeah.
And he said he just recently got on TRT, so considering that, like, he's always been a big dude.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember him in what was it, Gotham? No wait, Titans.
He was Aquaman, right?
No, he was on Titans.
He was Hawk and Dove. Hawk and Dove.
He played Hawk and Dove. Yeah,
that's right.
And he was a big dude in that too.
Yeah, he was.
But he's now now as Reacher, he's
really big.
Really big.
And fits the description of Reacher in the actual books.
Yeah.
Because that's what I remember. The hardcores were so upset when Tom Cruise played Reacher.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's it is a little distracting if you
If you
because you
read the
read
books,
the book and he's so or you read or listen to the books, he's so it's so dynamic when you see his build that it's hard
right?
not to that when they describe him you're like, how is this him when you see the characters, and
Right.
it's when you see Tom Cruise you're just like, yeah, that's not Reacher.
Well, sometimes you got to go with that Hollywood star power, right?
Yeah,
Right.
and
I
I
think
must say, I mean, he did bring the character attention to the character. So
True,
Yeah,
that's
for
true.
sure. For sure. Well, guys, anybody in the chat has any questions or anything? Something that was fun that we did before was, some people were asking for art advice, drawing tips, that kind of thing. If you got anything like that you want to see all of us kind of give our take on, I know we did a head drawing thing a couple streams ago. Feel free to put it up in the chat, and we will do our best to appease.
We'll do our very best.
I feel like we're all like concentrating pretty
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
deliberately here
We're
this
locked
time.
in.
And
You have to
I'm a
sometimes.
little worried, guys, because I'm afraid that the Dayquil is helping me draw better. And I think this is how addictions develop. So keep me on the straight and narrow, all right?
Yeah, yeah. Don't be doing that too much then.
Just need a little helper.
Yeah, I just need a little boost, guys.
Just all I need is a
I
little boost.
don't really need it to be able to draw good, but I'll be right back. Don't mind me. I'll be right back.
He's been
Next
gone
thing
for
you know,
20 minutes. Where did he
Yeah,
go?
where's he going?
Next thing you know, he's doing that before his arm wrestling meets.
Oh man.
Gotta
Well,
get my
if I'm still sick next weekend, I'll definitely be on Dayquil. Oh, Richard, you lied to us. You said you were going to bed. And you said it's East Coast time.
You would guilt him in it.
And to be fair, like some of these, Ed, you're East Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm East Coast.
Yeah, see, Ed's on here. Anyway, enough being mean to Richard. He says, is rain or fire harder to draw? For me personally, I struggle more with fire.
Yeah, I
What
would
do you
agree.
guys think?
Fire has such a organic quality to it, and yet it also feels like it's so chaotic. It's hard to really capture it in a way that's not. What am I looking for?
Not repetitive, right? Like I
Yeah,
have trouble not making it repetitive and copying
right.
the same shape over and over.
Right, even though it does have some, like even in like water, like has that kind of has those curves and those, but it has these edges to it that are so different that I always wonder whatever's burning, how that burning piece, whatever it is, how that affects the way the fire would look. And so I'm trying to think of, because when you look at wood when it's burning, you can see the grains changing and splitting and all that stuff. And
yeah,
when you think of other things that are burning, like when aluminum burns, it burns with this, has kind of a blue hue to it, and it doesn't do the same thing. It kind of almost pops,
Yeah.
But it still has a flame to it. So it's really I think it's harder to draw fire because it doesn't have the same. It just it's so chaotic.
Yeah.
And that's probably the hardest thing for me to do.
Dennis Kelly says, I'm working on a Venom and doing outlines for the Drool. When coloring it, I usually use the Uni Posca and colored pencil. Do you guys have a suggestion for a different approach?
Venom doing the outline for the okay. Drool. For the drool, let's see. I don't know.
I'd probably go in there with like the Posca, white Posca, and do it that way.
He's taking a different approach than I would, because I can't give you an advice on that.
Ed's our resident color expert. What do you got for him, Ed? How would you do it?
Oh man,
Putting you on the spot, buddy.
putting me real on the spot. It would be cool if you're using the white as like the outline for the drool, you know, or using one of the colored pencils, like a light blue or whatever, a lighter color of whatever your main color is. So if your whole piece is going to be, let's say, blue, having a light blue to outline the drool, or if your whole piece is kind of themed like orange, like mine is, like having a very light yellowish outline to the drool, just to make that contrast.
Yeah, I agree with that. See,
Yeah,
somehow I knew. Somehow I knew Ed would have some good advice on that.
coming with the goods every now and then.
yeah, I always start with watercolor, so I don't. I mean, before I go to Posca, before I go to anything else, so that's usually my base.
Yep. Oh, I work with watercolors as well. So if I do color, it's a different approach completely. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've also been moving towards colored inks of some sort, and for this particular drawing, I'm gonna the labeling the costume's gonna have gold and black in it, and I picked up this. I don't know. I was at an art store and I picked up this Winsor Newton gold ink, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Have you ever tried this stuff before? Anybody?
No, I've seen it used, but I've never used it myself.
Yeah, no, I've never tried that.
Yeah, I mean, I have gold Posca, the acrylic pen, but this will be a new experience for me. So.
Nice.
I heard only good things.
Oh, cool. Then it'll be then I'll hope for good things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely only good things.
I think Bigby's making the most progress here.
You locked in.
He's locked in tonight. Well, I think there's no coincidence that he's been the most quiet one of us, and he's getting shit done.
That's the way to do it.
Says while you guys are over here talking about cats, I'm getting this drawing done.
Yeah.
Well,
Your local cat.
I'll
Your local
let
cat.
that feedback there.
Yeah, I'm sharpening my pencils. I'm getting stuff done. I kind of like a little more of a dull pencil, though, to be honest with you. Especially for like laying stuff out.
Oh yeah.
And just use the edge and let it get nice and dulled out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jim Lee. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys looks like Bigby, you like a little bit of a softer lead from the looks of it there.
Yeah, this is like a
HB or
HB, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Yev? What do you prefer?
I start usually always with H, and
That's what I got.
These old pencils right here.
Ah, nice.
Faber-Castell's Velvet Drawing 880. I have a bunch of them. Found them. 6H. No wait, this one's 6H, but I usually use H. So let me find one that's. I think it's the same thing, but it's H. Yeah, 880.
Nice.
But this one's H. Yeah, I like them.
I'm a fellow art snob, so I got Greg Capullo said these are good. The Mitsubishi Hayuni, that's an H, and then I get these cheap little erasers on Amazon added on there. Works real good.
Okay.
I used the Mitsubishi 9800 HBs. That's what I used for the new Eno Desert King cover. So I think they're like a step down from the Unis. I'm not quite that sophisticated yet.
Don't lie. We know it's all made up by a computer.
Well,
Dennis Kelly loves the Werewolf by Night piece. I'll soon be coloring on my second werewolf book.
Nice.
that's cool.
Sweet.
And Sabaturo says, love the Hyunis.
Yes. Good job, Dennis.
And then Yev says, dang, Yev, that man bat is looking awesome. All of these are sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dennis.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Trav,
Yeah,
what are you using there, Trav? You got mechanical pencil,
Well, no, I'm using the Pro Art
lead holder?
head holder.
Okay, yeah.
And I think I'm using. I want to say this is a 2H. No,
Okay.
sorry, 2B.
Or not
Maybe
to be.
2B. Maybe
Yeah.
it's HB.
Beat me to it, Yev.
What was that?
He said or not to be.
Not to be. I know that I have a blue one that I was using earlier that that has F in it.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's
I
what
have
came in it.
I actually like that F. I have a lead like that too.
Yeah, it's a drafting lead,
Yeah.
and it works pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I dabbled in the F lead for a while too.
Yeah. Especially sometimes when it's not going your way, you just F this lead.
Yeah,
One of us was gonna do it. One of us was gonna do it.
you know how we do. We gotta keep the dad jokes, the puns,
Yes.
keep them rocking and rolling.
Well, that's what I'm known for apparently.
Uh-oh, Trav.
I'm gonna have to grab some water.
I hope
I
I didn't. I hope I didn't infect you over
3 hours
the digital
talking.
airwaves here.
Yeah,
Don't
I
be
was,
getting no NyQuil.
I did talk for like 3 hours straight. So
I suggest trying Dayquil.
I'm gonna get everyone on Dayquil.
well, yeah, I want to improve my art while I'm at it too, right?
You ever considered Dayquil?
That's so funny.
See, now he's ready.
All right, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, he's been gone for 20
A
minutes.
beverage of some sort.
you just hear his tires screech out, headed off to the
Yeah.
pharmacy.
You see, Trav has left the stream.
Yeah, got to get his fix.
Yeah, well, you guys stay
Meet
healthy.
meet the resident Dayquil dealer down there.
Yeah, I take vitamin C every day.
Me too, and usually I never get sick, but every now and again I get it, and then when I do get sick, I get really sick.
Yeah.
And I have asthma, like really bad, not great lungs all my life, like sports-induced asthma. So whenever I get any kind of head cold, it always moves into my lungs, and it's hard to get rid of it.
Dude.
Gonna be going in with this Posca here in a moment, adding more
Ooh.
of the white on his wrist wraps or whatever, forearm wraps, whatever you want to call them.
Is that the best thing you think for adding white over ink?
I like, for this particular application, I like this. I had a bad experience, like I was saying before, with this, the Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. That's what ruined the original. I'll show you guys. Look at what it did to the hand there.
Oh, no.
It like bubbled and foamed and like disintegrated it.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it was completely dry and everything.
Mm.
So now I'm gun shy, but I did get. This is supposedly the industry standard. by comic artists supposedly is the Pro White,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't
Looking
broke
forward to
it
using
out
that.
yet. I know how the Posca works, so I'm kind of sticking to it for now.
And what I like about Posca is it stays matte and non glossy. So
Yeah. The only thing is, you got to shake the hell out of them, man, to really get them
yep.
going. You guys
Well,
probably hear me.
yeah. Same thing with the regular bottles of white ink. You have to really shake the crud out
I
of it.
have the deleter as well, Saboteur. The only thing I didn't like is mine kind of dried like a little yellowed, but I think it might be because it's old. Because I've had this, I don't even remember when I bought this, so it might be past its prime. Like any good artist, I have every supply in the world. Yeah, Justin, that's a good point. That would make the most logical sense. Tested on the other one. Yep, because the other one's already ruined, so definitely could do that. It sucks though because you kind of capture things in the original that you like. I tend to like the how I was doing the lighting on Wolverine's back here. I didn't quite capture it the same way on this one. I might go in there and try to reference the other one, and
Okay.
but but there's a lot of things I like better about this version as well. Like I got the pose better on the back leg and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, I feel like my second take turns out better than the first.
yeah, that's what you were saying, Yev. I remember you talking about that on some of your other pieces.
Yep. It's strange. That's why sometimes, if not most of the times, when I start a commission, I try to do it twice
Yeah.
and then see which one's turning out the way I like to see it.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, man, I should have done it this way, and you hate to restart when you're too far in, but
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna make crappy art if I can do better.
Exactly.
I
True.
can relate to that though. I mean, I did a piece for a friend, for someone who'd won one of the pieces we did a few years back for the community comic book shout out thing that Bigby and I did.
Mhm.
I did the last big piece I did for that, which was one for Colossus Collector.
Oh, nice.
Was he wanted Colossus standing over the Juggernaut, standing with one foot on the Juggernaut, kind of Captain Morgan style.
Oh, nice.
And for whatever reason, that just was really rough for me to draw. I struggled with that big time, and I was like, and I don't know why. I know the position. It wasn't like it was complicated. I mean, it's like very well known, noticeable, and
Thanks, Dennis.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, it fought me the whole way, and I was like, and so I ended up drawing it. I drew it 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Wow.
4 times on 11 by 17, like full comic book page.
Yep.
And that was probably the hardest piece I did. My very first piece I did twice because I had gotten the second piece. I was working on the first piece and I wasn't quite sure how it was going. It was a 3 character piece:
Mhm.
Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Daredevil.
Nice,
and I finished it, and then I finished the second piece, which was an amalgam of Gwenpool and Green Lantern. So Green Lantern Pool, Yeah.
There you go.
And that turned I with that I used watercolor to do most of the coloring, and then brought in other things over the top of it, and it turned out fantastic. That turned out fantastic. Well, I didn't. It made me go look at the other one and go, oh, this is childish compared. I'm redoing it, and so I just had both pieces up, and I was like had one piece up, and I just redrew the whole thing. Freehanded the whole thing, redrew the whole thing. Didn't even didn't use the light table, just did it, and it turned out so much better. Like my forced perspective on the hand of everything, it just came together in such a better way that I was like, okay, this is so much better this way. So
because
Nice.
you were locked in, you were locked in.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
So
I think that's the
true.
good thing. That's both the positive and negative with digital, is you kind of have unlimited ways to try what you want to do, you know?
Yeah.
But then the hard part about that is you have unlimited choices now to make, you know?
Yeah.
So it's better to you have to find the balance between, all right, I already drew this 15 times, you know, now I got to go with the best one, you know what I mean?
And unlimited undo.
And unlimited undo.
Yeah. Hey, Bigby, are you still with us?
Yep, I'm still here.
Trav said he's going to drag you to my arm wrestling competition. I'm going to be over there at the Alani Casino Resort next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday. Said you guys are going to come cheer me to victory.
All right, let's do it.
Said I'm not going to be able to lose with those guys there.
No. If I was there, I'll totally be screaming, over the top, over the top.
Yeah. We'll have to fly you out, Yevgeny. You can enter the competition last second and beat everybody.
Nope. My arm was going to fall off the first time. There'll be some short guy who's going to break it.
Never.
Like, what is that, the frail Russian guy?
You have a long lever, man. That's the good attribute for an arm wrestler. Long lever. It's all about the leverage.
Well, you said it. I'm going to bring out the big boy over here. Yay.
What you got?
This brush is bigger.
Uh-oh. Bigger is better?
In this case.
In this case? Let's see it. Whoa, you weren't joking.
Wow.
The big boy.
Yep. That's the Rosemary and Company I was talking about. And this is a synthetic and sable mix, and they are very nice. Cheaper, but very nice.
That's cool.
When you need to cover a huge area with water, with the wash, you're like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you've been busy with these prints you've been doing, getting your remarks on there, and I'm really excited that I got one from you, got it on the way. How many of those prints do you have left?
I have 16 left.
All right, and they've been going quick, too.
Yes.
So anybody watching, Yev has a great deal on these Bane prints, and then he does an awesome Bane remark and signs it. If you buy that version of the remarked and signed, like,
I don't have remarked. I don't have remarked example, but I'll have the regular. No signature on this one. No signature on this one. It's 11 by 17, full size.
This is the one that everybody can afford, right? The one without the signature.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I just put a signature on there, and that's the 45.
Yeah, just add the 45 to it, right?
Yeah, $45. I'm not gonna send it, but a remark I usually put right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do remark, but yeah, Bane. I have another print dropping this month. I got a couple.
You doing the Colossus?
I'm doing a Colossus, and I'm gonna reveal another one tomorrow.
Nice.
And the secret is in this one is that this print is gonna be of the artwork that never made it to the client, so it got lost. so it doesn't really. It's not out there. I don't know where it is. It's lost.
Okay.
So the only way to get it is via print.
Nice.
So I'll post it up tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yevgeny, who do you do your prints through?
Aha. I was wondering if anybody going to ask me that.
Yeah, because I've been looking at about different print houses. I found a paper place, but I wanted to
Okay.
I wanted to find out who you do your prints through, because that's like the interesting. That's the next thing for me is I have some stuff I want to do prints of.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is something that I had to research quite a bit and find a place that is not going to be an arm and a leg and has good quality.
Right.
And this is called. Let me spell it right. I think it's Mixum. But hold on, let me look.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me look.
Mixum is great. That's where I'm getting my Eno books printed.
And
There
yeah,
you
I
go.
actually have an example here because I just downloaded the image you sent me of the remark that you did on mine, so I'm gonna throw that up on the stage.
Sweet.
So that's
Nice.
what
Yeah.
the remark looks like on there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So you get a little sketch from me, basically.
that's making its way to me here real soon. Already got the tracking and everything.
Sweet.
Yes. Yeah, I sent out, since yours, I sent out a couple more.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool.
Saboteur says, Yev, do you gesso or just go into a wash?
Oh, what talking on for what I'm doing right now is just wash. It's on the Bristol. So when you do ink wash, you can just go on. Gesso is not going to be a good thing for this.
Gotcha.
If you're going to gesso, if you're going to go acrylics, then extensively, I would gesso it, but probably use a different surface like watercolor paper. But since it's Bristol paper, ink washes are okay. And I have a little technique for straightening the paper out when you get too buckled at the end of the project. And
I'm dropping stuff. I'm breaking stuff
You're good.
over here. Ignore me, guys. I'm just breaking stuff.
It's that Dayquil, man. I'm telling you.
Oh man,
you're kicking in.
flying high.
Work out.
But simply take your drawing and flip it over, and take a big brush, some kind of synthetic watercolor brush or whatever, and brush a bunch of water on the back. Not crazy a lot, but enough to cover it so the whole back is nice and little damp. And then cover it with a foam core or whatever, and then set a weight on it. And come back the next day, it'll be nice and flat.
We all know Yev
That is
has
a
weights
great-
laying around.
That's great, man. That's a fantastic technique.
We all know you've got plenty of weights laying around, Yev.
That's right.
Pumping iron.
What are you doing? Put the weight on it.
Not a tumor.
Not a tumor. Put the cookie down.
I struggled with a French accent today.
Yeah.
I was playing one of my characters. One of the kids couldn't show up for the D&D thing, and so I played her character, which is this guy named Gilliard, and he's French. I kept flopping it to Scottish, and they literally like, wow, your French is really weird. It's like, so I kept having to say it like the character from the Little Mermaid, the chef.
Okay.
And as soon as I said that, I could go into the whole French accent. So, yeah, so it was fun, but yeah, you know what? For any reason for me to be late, that would have been the best reason to be late. Those kids are so much fun to play with, and
That's awesome.
they're creative and fun, and like, and of course, I'm a little biased because my daughters are both playing, so that makes it even more fun.
Well, yeah, of course.
And and they, yeah. So yeah, this was a continuation of a campaign that we've been playing, and since they were in high school. So my oldest
Whoa.
and her boyfriend both graduated, and so he's been off to college, and so he hasn't been back, and we were supposed to play earlier in the week, and then last night they convinced me to play today for a little bit, and which I
Nice.
didn't take much convincing, but yeah, so we were able to get everybody but one person here, which was fantastic. So
And what game is this?
just Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
We were so they had done a campaign where where it was this cursed ship campaign where they end up on this cursed island where they have to one of them ended up drinking this bottle of elixir that caused them to be forced to go to this island, and they took certain directions and ended up breaking the curse on the whole island and setting all these souls free that were there, which was crazy how they did that, but we won't go too deep into that. But they ended up with a warship at the end of it, like a big giant warship, and there's only 5 of them. So and it takes 10 to 40 people to run it. And I did a whole bunch of research on sailing ships, and if you could run it with only 4 people, and what you would have to do to be able to make it sail, and all that stuff. And that was, and so I was all prepared, and and they ended up in a ship-to-ship battle.
Oh wow!
And one of the characters has the ability to giant transform themselves, but didn't tell anybody about it. And so he jumps off the bow of the boat, and everybody thinks he just like committed suicide.
Oh geez!
And he turns himself into a giant tentacled sea monster, and attack the other ship, which then totally changes the whole perspective of the game. And everybody and half of them are freaked out that he jumped off the ship, and half of them the other ones are like, "What's going on?" And then the bad guys are taking out the are freaking out because a giant sea monster is attacking them. So it was pretty epic. And then even more epic ended up being that I had a plan already set up to get them to the next part of the story, which was somewhere completely different. And so I was going to teleport them, but at the last minute, which is very much in a rogue fashion, my youngest daughter decides to hook the other ship because she decides she wants to get because this is the ship that brought them to the island. She wants the pocket watch off the captain.
Oh,
and so she decides she rolls and is able to fire this grapple gun to grapple the other ship, and it works. So she she rolls dexterity to get across the rope, and then she gets on there and rolls a natural 20 on sleight of hand and pickpocket, and is basically able to elude a whole bunch of the crew and pickpocket the captain. But she rolled a natural 20. I let her pickpocket. But she's like, "What else does he got?" And well, he's got a belt buckle. He's got this rapier and all this stuff. She takes his belt, rapier, the pocket watch, and then I made her roll again, and she got a 17 and was able to get through the crew and get back across the rope.
Wow!
And it was epic because as this is happening, this wall of water they end up starting to go through this wall of water portal, but she's got the other ship grappled. The giant sea monster had damaged the ship, plus they fired 3 of their cannons, which also damaged this other ship, to the point where as soon as it hits the wall of water, the portal thing they're going through, it ends up crushing the other ship. And so the last 13 guys that are left on there are trying to get off, and it was pretty epic.
That sounds epic. Yeah.
Sounds epic.
But the last minute pickpocket was what kind of like it threw me. I wasn't ready for it, but I was like, "Oh, this is." And then with the dice rolls being so cool, it was like, "Okay, I gotta go with that." So it was a lot of fun. Not like it was
Let's have fun, guys.
Those day quills got me feeling like I had an elixir.
In that respect, James, you over there free-handing the claws, man.
Yeah, trying.
That's all. Yeah. No ruler, nothing.
Just going for it.
Yeah.
Going for it. That's the power of the Dayquil, guys.
You got you
Not a
confident.
pine sol, but they cool.
Just Dayquil.
Get the confidence up. We call
I
We call that lean.
Can you guys throw lines both ways, or I'm a up to down. I'm more confident pulling my lines that way. Or you guys can you go in reverse?
I'm good up and down. Yeah, I'm good both, but not as good one.
Like
way.
I have trouble throwing lines like with the same accuracy going away like this, but going down like this, I'm good.
If I need to make a long straight line, I go left to right, like this.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm the opposite. I go right to left.
So if I make a straight line.
Whoa! What is this on the back?
You got going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a T-shirt that's coming. This was the first design, but we ended up with a different design.
Nice.
But I got a T-shirt coming. Buddy of mine.
All right, take care, Saboteur. Great having you in here. Thanks again.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
See you, Saboteur.
Second design was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the closest one to the final, but I'm trying to get my guy on here to see. And I'm getting a T-shirt from him, so I ordered it. I'm gonna shout out, a little shout out. Oh yeah, booted comics.
Booted comics.
Booted comics, yeah. Like a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have there's the T-shirt.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh wow.
So I did the pencils and inks. I'm not sure who did the color, man, but the color is great.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling with it. I was like, I gotta have me one.
Are we getting the scoop here? Is this breaking news?
Oh no. I just do some designs for him every once in a while. He just purchases designs and does T-shirts.
See, I hadn't seen you post that, so
I did that on the story not long ago.
Okay.
The T-shirts coming.
Probably disappeared on me.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah, it's been a while ago.
I wanted an excuse. I wanted an excuse to do this. See, whenever you guys got anything popping off, you let me know, and we put the breaking news thing on there.
Breaking news. There we go. Let's
see. Yeah, we need the sound. Somebody's got to do the sound when I put it up.
That'd be awesome. Hold on, I meant to outline. Yeah, I was working on these holes on the wing, so I can fill it in with the wash.
Yeah, that level of detail you're getting on those wings and everything is so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Crazy.
I've seen art where there was too much detail, and I'm like, that might be a little too much, but then I'm like, nah,
no such thing.
It's all about the placement.
It is.
Place that detail.
Yep.
Correct. Yeah, correct. You have the right design understanding.
I learned the shortcut to mute my mic so you guys don't have to hear me coughing.
Was there a shortcut?
Yeah, Control D will mute your mic.
Uh-huh.
Or what is on the Mac? Command?
Probably. I don't
We'll
know.
try.
I don't want you to blow it up, Yevgeny. No guarantees. Oh, there you go. Yep, that's right. You're muted now.
Yep, Command D it was.
There you go.
For all of you old
Andy?
damn Mac
Ah.
users.
Fancy ass Mac
Mandy.
user, you.
Yeah, I'm a Mac all the way, man. I just couldn't help.
Well, it's funny. I got Apple everything else except my computer.
Hmm.
I've got a pretty beastly gaming rig that's a MSI PC.
That's why, because I'm not a PC gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be, so I still go for it when I get my setups. I usually get something that I can upgrade the video card and do all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nice. My
I used
brother
to do
is.
stuff like that.
Now I don't have time though, so if I was going to get something new, I would probably consider getting a Mac or something, especially with doing a lot of stuff with Photoshop and everything else and Illustrator and Premiere. And
Yeah.
You
Those
know,
Macs can get
I
crazy.
bought an MSI laptop, and it seems to be it handles it pretty good.
that's actually what I'm streaming this on is my MSI laptop.
Oh, nice.
So I liked my MSI desktop so much that I ended up getting one of the laptops too, and it's a workhorse. It can run everything just fine. It's
Yeah.
probably about 5 years old at this point.
Yeah, I got mine last when I graduated.
When was
Yeah, that
that?
sounds weird. I graduated last year.
Oh,
Huh?
okay. I
I
said,
got
when
it
was
last year when
that?
I graduated.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I graduated last year with my cybersecurity degree. So
Ooh.
Anybody ever try this Eon Velvet Squid Ink?
Mm-mm.
Let me
Bro,
see.
no,
No.
stuff's,
Hold on.
this-
I have it. I have it.
of course
He
you
said,
do.
"I got it."
Of course you do.
That's it.
Got our little
is it
squid
real
on there.
squidding?
It smells really good.
Oh, here we go. That NyQuil kicking in.
It smells way too good,
It
guys.
smells so good, man.
Lilley and taking the night. Well,
Yep.
Oh, you can smell it for days, guys. It's so good.
It smells so good. Got to fill in this. Now that I got the claws popping and lined in there, I gotta.
You did those claws freehand?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, dude, look at that steady hand.
Power of the NyQuil, gentlemen. Dayquil. Sorry, NyQuil would put me out. That I'm saving that for later.
So
Won't be doing any drawing after that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, this stuff is great, man. It covers so well. You know, I got to give a shout out to Brett, the guy that runs Eon. He when he shipped these out, I bought them during a sale, and when they arrived like packed really well, but they had leaked.
Oh.
And so the jars were all covered in ink and everything, despite them being packed like as good as you could pack them. And I emailed him and I just said, hey, I just want you aware. I said, I don't want any, like, they're fine. Like, I clean them up. I don't want any kind of refund or exchange or anything. I just letting you know, in case it helps you with how you pack them in the future or whatever. And he like insisted on sending me new ones.
Dang.
And then those also leaked.
oh no.
No.
And he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, just checking on if you got those and if they leaked." And I was like, "Yeah, and I did. They didn't leak as bad as last time, but they leaked." And no big deal. Thanks, man. He's like, all right, I'm sending more.
Oh, no.
So
No
now
way.
I've got like 6 bottles of this stuff because he
Light that
insisted.
fly.
Yeah, he insisted on making it right, and then finally the third time was the charm. He figured out how to pack them where they didn't leak at all.
There you go.
But yeah, crazy customer service, man.
For sure.
They're awesome.
That's the best.
And I love his paper. I have so much. I'm a sucker for any time it's on sale. I've got so much Eon board, so many Eon boards.
Question: which ones do you prefer? The
I like
vellum
the
or
I like the smooth plate.
okay, same.
Yeah, I've always kind of been a smooth Bristol
Uh-huh.
kind of person.
You don't like the vellum?
I just never gravitated towards the vellum.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I
But-
actually went from smooth Bristol to vellum because I just like
You
it. I just like the
you like a
texture
little
of it better.
texture?
It feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
I
people
do.
like a little
I
more-
the feel of it. It makes.
Some people like a little more tooth to their paper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I was gonna tell you, buddy. So
Yeah, what's
remember, like you're giving me the brush recommendations, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like talking about the you recommended the one Raphael.
Yeah.
And then I was going through my stuff, and I actually had it. I had already bought it.
Oh, look at this guy. He's
It's
like,
like,
yeah, got it.
Make sure you look through your art collection.
Yep.
Art supply collection before buying new supplies. The artist Rau says that looks dope. Thank you. We got to give Bigby the big screen here because I feel like he's outpacing all of us right now.
No.
He's Dayquil free. He is sober from Dayquil. He is speeding right along.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Why you think he been quiet for? He's sipping.
Loaded up on that Dayquil before I started.
Sipping, yeah.
Got a jug of Dayquil.
Tripping on the Dayquil.
That's welcome to James Stream. If
Yeah.
you didn't have Dayquil, you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even sponsored.
Not yet.
Vix is going to contact me after this.
It's coming.
Yeah, I hope it does help though, man. That stuff.
It's
So-
helping me power through the stream. I'll tell you that. I wasn't going to miss this. I look forward to hanging out with you guys all week, man. It's really been something I look forward to, and it's something that really has kept me accountable to regularly drawing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm bummed that I didn't make the last couple.
Oh, it's all good.
It's life.
Rose, the artist Rose says, "Oh snap! I'll bring the Sprite." LOL.
He's on that lane. He knows. He knows.
It's on that scissor.
Yeah, I mean, I draw pretty regularly, but I'll have to say that the last 2 weeks I've drawn more than I have in a while, and I really appreciated the fact that I have you guys to come back to on Sundays to say, okay, I've got this thing I'm working on now, or this thing I'm working on. So it's
Yeah.
been really
Well,
It's
it's
been
just
helpful
more
too.
fun, you know. It's just more
Yeah.
fun to be hanging out while we create this stuff.
Definitely. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of the image guys talking about how much they missed the studio days.
Oh,
And
I
I
would too,
think this
man.
is
Yeah.
kind of the closest you can
Get these days.
get to that nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
Like there was that point in time where we thought like that was the normal thing that was gonna happen. You know,
Yep.
bunch of us in the studio, just
And how
9 to
much
5
those
drawing
guys
comics.
learned, you know.
Yeah, you'll be
Getting
sitting there basically free lessons As you
Get
sit
Jim
there.
Lee walks over, is looking over your shoulder.
Mhm.
You know.
And you start sweating. Your palms are getting wet.
Yeah, Ryan Benjamin was telling me about that when I had him on, and just how Jim would just come over and be like looking over his shoulder, and how
Yeah.
he would just break out a piece of paper and like draw an example and give them advice and everything.
Yeah, can you
He's
imagine?
like, here, try this. And he's like, oh, crap.
Yep.
Now it looks 100 times better. Yeah, I love watching Jim when he would be on the stream for like 5 hours,
Oh yeah.
figuring out a double page spread, and I'm just sitting there like
Yeah.
glued to the YouTubes, you know.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. The biggest thing I've taken away from, or the biggest thing when I started watching him that I took away from it was that freedom of not worrying about screwing up
Yeah,
and seeing the fact that he erases a bunch.
Yeah.
because at first you will not feel like it's looking the right way, and you have to try
Yep.
the other way if it does look right. And if it doesn't, you go back to the other one and say, okay, actually it was all right. Yeah, it just
Yep.
sometimes it works that way.
So that was, we get this impression when you don't know the process, when you look at pros' work, you think that they don't make mistakes or change or erase, and then seeing that, it's like, oh, he erases all the time.
Right.
Why am I being so precious and trying to make the perfect mark?
Unless it's Mark Silvestri.
Yeah. Silvestri.
Sorry, another one.
He's another master, man. I wish I would have reached out when he was doing that big tour of all the interviews.
You know, if we met him together, he'll probably hang out with us because he'd be like, finally, I don't feel so tall.
Yeah, he's like 6'10". Or no, he's 6'7", I think.
6'7", yeah, 6'8",
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
So you're still taller. I would be in between you guys.
Yep. Yeah, it would be cool hanging out. He's like, oh, you didn't know? I was like, Mark, it's a tall people hangout.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to start brainstorming. What was that?
I said not invited.
It's okay.
Short for this, right?
Ed, I already told you we're gonna recreate the Twins poster. We ever meet up in person, we're recreating the Twins.
Sweet.
We're gonna get. And beside that, I'm sorry, James. Beside that, when it's all three of us, we're gonna have to recreate the Arnold Schwarzenegger on the set of Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
With him and
Andre and what's his name? Basketball player.
Kareem. It was Kareem, right?
Kareem
No,
was it Wilt?
Chamberlain.
Was it Chamberlain?
Chamberlain, yeah.
It will totally be happening, man. You'll be
definitely
dangling on our arms.
Wilt the Stilt.
Sorry.
Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to do the twin thing.
We got to start brainstorming for 2026 on how we can all meet up.
I'll be at OAX. That's a guarantee as of right now.
Yeah, I'm going.
Where's that?
Orlando. I know.
Man, you want me to sit on a 6-hour flight, don't you?
As noted
big
before.
Ass.
Yes. Imagine who will meet there. I mean, everybody's gonna be there. You know.
Yeah, but see,
I don't think Mark will be there.
When I travel like to the East Coast, usually I'm teaching a seminar, and my way is paid. So what I need to figure out is somebody that wants to host me for a seminar right around that time, and then I can get out there, right?
There you
That's
go.
it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, been a while.
For me, that's my art business write-off.
Yeah, it's a write-off for you.
Yeah.
But who knows where the podcast goes? Maybe something will kick off where it can be right off from Nerdy Musings.
Yep.
Yep.
Nerdy,
It's gonna
Nerdy
happen.
Musings is an LLC. I mean, there are plans for a lot of different things. So
There you go.
Do we have big news? We got a news
no
alert?
big news yet, but
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
gonna be doing some. Want to have the ability to sell some comics and sell some art, and so I set it up as an LLC when I started all of that.
Smart.
Just to have the freedom to scale and explore different avenues. No, the podcast itself wasn't started because of that, though. The podcast is just for fun.
Of course.
Podcast is never intended to be like anything to try to make money off of or anything like that. I just do it because I love it and I love hanging out with all the artists and learning. And
Well, you're doing a pretty darn good job with it. I'll tell you
thank
that.
you, buddy.
I'll tell you
Oh.
that.
Well, the Nerdy Musings first evolution was to be started out as Creative Musings, which was my wife and I's business together that we started. So that's all part of it because she does handmade crafts and things. So
Nice.
got the business license to be able to do that and maybe do some comic selling, and so there's a lot of different avenues to explore, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the plan reveals itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For me,
But,
I will only set up LLC when I start creating my own book.
there you go.
So I'm gonna have to talk to you about that later. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have an LLC meeting.
No, LLC's easy.
For
It's,
real.
it's easy, guys. It's not as daunting as it may seem.
There you go. You can tell them it's an LLC seminar.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Yev and Ed needed me to come out and give them the lowdown.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm just set up as a single proprietor. For
Yeah, that
Comics
works
Limited.
too. That's what I used to do when I ran my web design business way back in the day when there was actual need for a singular individual designing websites.
Those were
I
the days.
ran some businesses in the past for my freelance web design and graphic design and all of that back in the day.
Good times.
Out of college. Yep. Long time ago.
That's what the term nerdy musings came from. Got it.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yep.
Well, I went to high school over in Florida. We had like Photoshop and Illustrator class. I did
That's
not know.
great.
Yeah, I did not know how good we had it until I, started teaching at the public school.
Yeah, the college I went to kind of was revolutionary here in Washington State because they were one of the first, like in the nation, to offer a degree called the digital design degree, where they went over Photoshop, Illustrator, all of that stuff, and you could actually get a degree, associate's degree in digital design.
That's cool.
So that's what I did. I was amongst the first couple of groups of people that were in that program when it debuted.
Nice. That must be kind of cool feeling when you started and you're like, man, I'm one of the first.
Yeah, it was cool. It didn't really give you like enough skills to get into any one field, but it did basically give you a good idea, like a taste of a lot of different things. So then you could kind of, what I did was I narrowed down that I really enjoyed the web design aspect and the graphic design aspect. So then I basically learned on my own and continued growing my skills in that area. So it's kind of like a I would say it was almost like a sampler platter of different skill sets, you know.
Yeah. Neat.
So it ended up
Pretty neat. I like that.
taking me to some interesting places. Used to
We'll
do
talk about those.
Used to do a lot of websites for people back in the day.
Oh, nice.
I actually designed Ryan Stegman's very first website.
Oh wow,
Oh, really?
that's
Yep.
cool.
And he
That's
paid
cool.
me he paid me all in original art pages. So I have
That's
I
awesome.
have a bunch of his pages from his very first published work as a professional.
Wow,
Whoa.
That's what he paid me in.
wow,
Yeah.
That's nice.
wow. That's
Show and
cool.
tell one day. Show and tell one day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get the leg. Get the leg figured out a
Look
little
at
bit.
that. You
Look at
got
that
it.
leg.
There we go. Nice.
That's always a tough angle to draw the leg too. Like
Yeah.
a deceptively tough angle.
Yes, because
Okay,
remember
my
one time I drew it and I was like, "Oh, it looks a little bit like the male genitalia coming out of his head." That was a different drawing, so I was like, "I'm
I
gonna have
mean, you draw what you know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had a run in one time with the drawing. I was like, yeah, didn't think about it, but it worked out.
Telling you guys, this squid ink, man.
You
Squid
huffing it?
ink.
Squid ink.
Not
Well, I'm
actual
using
squid ink, but
it's EOS. Yes. Well, I'm still using the 78.
I don't know if you can tell, but like, so let me pull this up.
There we go. Put it up.
So like, all of this is done. All of this is done with that Faber-Castell marker,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
but all of this is with that squid ink.
I mean, that's smooth.
Oh, solid.
See how it, like, the coverage
That's buttery smooth.
and like up here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they have one type of ink? Because I ordered one. I'm not sure if it's the same.
They
or...
have so I also have the one that he released prior to that, which was the Vortex.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
That one's
Oh, okay.
good. It's a little more shiny.
That's okay.
I think the biggest difference with the squid one is it dries. You can see it's like really matte.
I
Like
like that.
it's not shiny at all.
Mm.
I like
So
the
I
matte.
kind of like the matte, the matte finish.
Same.
So I think
Okay.
that's the biggest difference between the two.
I have to look at mine and see what I got. I think I have the shiny one.
Yeah, I think most of them are shiny that they were offering, and then this is the more of the matte finish, which I kind of prefer. Oh, let's see here. I've been slacking on the chat.
Sorry, guys. And me too.
We've been
I said,
going
oh, hell.
in. Yeah. We
Introduced
got
us
locked in.
to the party,
Shoot.
but goddamn, that's a great man bat. I agree.
Oh, appreciate it. Oh,
That's better than money.
All right.
oh.
Now I gotta get the puppet in here and kind of get that put in. Flying.
Bigby, can you
Oh,
Bigby, can you slide it up there? Nice. Look at that.
There you
Beautiful rendering, man.
mm-hmm. I like it.
Uh-huh.
Really cool. I gotta get you some Nerdy Musings stickers for your desk. I got a couple different ones.
There we go. These are all my stickers.
I need some of your stickers.
There we go. We got to get together and do a sticker swap.
Sticker trade.
Yep. I'm getting some new stickers actually.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yev, that's looking
Yeah.
crazy.
Thank you.
Woo! That wash really did it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's just the
That's-
beginning.
He's like, I'm just getting started.
I'm just getting started with the wash. That's like a first pass. It's gonna get weird.
Now, Yev, is this a commission or is this for a print?
It was a personal piece, and
Okay.
it got sold. So
I was gonna say
yeah,
that I would buy a print of that.
yeah. The person that commissioned this decided to go ahead and ask me about this, and I was like, yeah, it's available. So he bought that one too.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, okay. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm working on both at the same time, simultaneously.
Yeah, I would totally buy a print of that one.
I will scan it, and maybe in the future, yeah, I'll do some prints with it.
You got a guaranteed sale right here if you do.
I appreciate it.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I think I might be in on that too. But
Oh,
I should
thank you.
actually check out the site and see what else you have.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Well, I don't know. Best is my site has been kind of. I use it for mostly my commission pricing, so people can relate to where to see all the pricing.
Right.
But I don't update as much, which I need to start doing that more often. If you want to see my latest work, is most likely Instagram.
Mhm.
I
Or
have
just
all my work there. All
or
my
just
work.
DM him.
Yeah, or DM me. I'm also
Yeah.
on
Sure.
CAP, Common Card Fans. I have my stuff there.
Well, gentlemen, I say we do maybe like 10 more minutes or so because
Okay.
I'm starting to sweat. I feel the Dayquil is leaving my system.
Yeah, we can have you out here. Not feeling good, my friend.
Yeah, for real.
Uh,
Yeah, it is getting pretty late.
I got to power up for my tournament next week, man.
Yes.
Got to reach peak power.
Over the top. Over the top.
Yeah.
I'll bring some stickers. Saturday.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll try
Yeah,
to
definitely.
bring some of mine. I'll send you guys the event poster that has all the details
All right.
That'd be cool.
of where it is and all of that.
I hope you guys have fun over there on the West Coast.
Oh, for sure.
You sound like you felt left out, Yevgeny.
Maybe
he wants to arm wrestle.
We got to keep Yevgeny's hands and arms functional, you know. He's got too many commissions he needs to get done. He can't be getting sore.
Yeah.
As I'm going in the weight room and lifting, and
Right.
yeah, and I'm like, should I? Nah, yeah, you should.
You got
That's
a
the thing.
home? You have a home gym, Yevgeny, or do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym at school where I teach.
Oh, cool.
Cheapest way.
Yeah.
The only downside, no cable machines. Everything's free weights.
Oh, okay.
So raw power. Raw power.
Oh,
And there's a lot to be said about getting on those free weights.
Man,
Yeah.
I get creative sometimes. Yeah. So tricep exercise. We don't have a lot of bands of any kind or anything I can kind of pull down.
Yeah.
So I found that they have this purple, blue, whatever kind of thicker band that's wide, so I can pull it down. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find a broomstick. So I found a
Oh,
broomstick,
there you go.
and I used the basically straight bar pull downs.
You could always do like skull crushers and
Oh yeah,
all the old school stuff.
all the time, baby. Oh
Yeah.
Reverse the kickbacks.
Yep. How funny! I just did both of those
See?
yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. That I did chest try. Yep.
Oh, I'm excited. I just got my wife's Christmas present to me She got me a portable sauna
Ooh.
Oh.
because
Yeah, my wife's been talking about it.
I've been doing a lot of sauna at the gym and just loving it. And we actually found one that gets as hot as the one at the gym. It gets up to 185.
Whoa.
So it came today, but I don't want to I don't want to get in it while I'm sick because that can actually have.
Make it worse.
Well, there's
Yeah.
some anecdotal stuff where people say it helps you recover, but then there's a lot of studies that show it actually puts too much stress on you and can make your immune system worse. So
Yep, that's what I kind of heard too.
plus dehydrating you and everything when you're sick is not exactly
Not
a good
great.
thing. So,
Yeah.
Right.
but I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Hopefully, it lives up to the claims
Mm-hmm.
because it's saying it gets up to the hot temperatures. And when I first did that, I wanted to jump out after like 30 seconds. Went in there. My buddy does it all the time, and he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I tried it. Thought I was having an asthma attack. Like felt like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, the hot air coming in. Yes.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
first time I did it, I only did it for 10 minutes. And then my current record is 43 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's Is that the recommended dose or?
I don't know. I'm just trying to see how long I can suffer in there.
Yeah.
About the 20-minute point, you start to struggle, and then it's like you got to get past that mental barrier.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
Well, yeah,
I always feel really good after I do it. So
there you go. That's as long as you do. It's like Russian banya.
oh yeah, bathhouses. Yeah,
it's basically sauna where you bathe and shower kind of thing.
I wish I had the ability to do the cold plunge, to do the contrast.
Don't worry, I don't even do. I didn't never done it.
But I mean, that's supposed to be really good if you can go from the hot into the cold. And do, they call that contrast therapy.
I saw Rick Rubin was doing something like that.
Yeah, because it's like basically causing everything to contract and expand over and over.
Right.
So you're pushing all the bad stuff through.
Okay, yeah. We didn't have available like plunge into something, so we'd have a cold, a well water.
Oh yeah.
Buckets available, so we come out, just douse one bucket and go back in.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's the OG way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Go jump in a frozen lake.
Yeah, I want to live.
You know who Wim Hof is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is he still alive?
Polar bear dips are a little, yeah.
Yeah, he's still
They're
alive.
crazy.
Oh, good for him.
He's crazy. He's crazy, but he's done some pretty miraculous things, man.
Oh, for real?
Has them inject him with blowfish toxin and reverses the effects of it.
What? No.
Oh yeah, it's all documented with scientists and everything. And then they said, "Oh well, you're just a freak. You're the only person that can do that or whatever." And he's like, "No, it's my techniques." So then he trained some of his students to do it, and they injected them with it, and they did the same thing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Through all his breathing techniques and stuff that he teaches.
That's kind of amazing.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. There's some good documentaries on it.
Yeah, that deep breathing that he does.
Yeah, I just smudged a part of my thing. I think I'm gonna call it good.
Yeah. Stop, NyQuil. I mean, DayQuil.
Need a little
Stop
minor blunder that will easily be fixable, but still, I'm like, all right.
Right.
Well, everybody,
Of course.
thank you for all the viewers spending time with us tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Every Sunday at 5 p.m., we will be here. Looking forward to hanging out, drawing, chatting, answering your questions. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I look
Thank
forward
you very much.
to every week.
Same.
Appreciate you guys greatly. Let's go through one time here just to each of our pieces. Here's mine. Here's where I smudged here underneath the wing. Oh no.
Oh.
We got.
I love the details on the moon.
Thanks,
pretty.
buddy. There's Yevgeny's amazing piece.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful. It's got a leg that does not look like a member. Perfect.
And look, he draws feet. Yeah. But just one.
We got Travis made great progress on his piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looking good, Trav. We got Mr. Ed Lilley.
Flying high.
That's looking really good, Ed.
Looking good, Ed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks, Ed.
That's going to be
Thanks, Ed,
awesome.
for making us all look bad. Appreciate that.
I mean, I've been working on it for like a month.
If you're not in the top 10 of the contest,
Oh yeah, it's
will
rigged.
cry.
It's rigged if you're not in the top 10.
I'm going for number uno, baby. I'm going for number
Yeah,
uno.
yeah. No, I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, man.
I mean, in fact, I'm not even going to
Beautiful
compete with you.
Beautiful work on Bigby's piece as well. Coming along.
Sure.
That's good voodoo, man. I just saw the comment, man. I appreciate that.
And
That's awesome.
look forward to hanging out every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you're here next week. Make sure you tune. Dayquil talking. Make sure you tune in Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time for the Bristol Bros live stream with me and my buddy Sam McClurg. We are having Mr. Todd Beats on as our special guest. He'll be talking about his rise to fame through his Battle Beast variant cover he did on issue 1 and just how his career has taken off. Such a great inspirational dude. So make sure you guys drop in and hang out with us during that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you guys all for stopping by and chatting with us. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Yes.
See you next time,
Hey,
fellas.
get well, James. We'll see you guys.
See you
Thanks,
next
buddy.
time, everyone.
Later, everyone.